Welcome to the Richlite Fabrication video series. This video installment will cover seaming, gluing, and fastening of Richlite. Because of Richlite's unique characteristics, there are multiple ways to seam and assemble the material. The following video describes some of those techniques. The most effective way to join two pieces of Richlite is to use Lamello K20 plastic biscuits. Do not use traditional wood biscuits as they will not expand nor provide a mechanical advantage. Place the recommended biscuit every 6 inches, starting with the first biscuit 3 inches from the side. It is important to dry fit to ensure a flush seam on the top surface. Cut a slot in the center of the material, indexing from the top as Richlite may have a slight thickness variation. Biscuits are engineered with a directional tooth that will be difficult to remove in a direction opposite the tooth. To remove the biscuit after dry fit, grab the tip or point end of the biscuit and pull in an arc away from the opposite end. Apply your adhesive and use enough to provide fill material for any small inconsistencies in the seam. After clamping, scrape excess glue with a putty knife or scraper. To clean up any epoxy adhesive residue, use acetone and clean rags to wipe the seam clean. Quarter-inch Richlite splines are an excellent choice for strength. Avoid cutting splines from the edge of the material as the cross grain will not have the same strength as a spline that follows the grain in the sheet. Tight joint fasteners or dog bones should only be used in non-structural situations. This simple process is ideal for filled installations by subcontractors or remote site installers. Epoxy only seaming is appropriate as a non-structural solution when two Richlite surfaces are fully supported on both sides. Make sure that the joint gluing surfaces are roughed up 100 grit or less for better glue adhesion. Do not over-tighten clamps to keep enough glue in the seam. Vacuum clamp fixtures work well for surface alignment. Richlite can be specified in applications where stack laminations are required. Examples include mold and die units, part assemblies, extra thick design elements, and countertops or casework built-up edges. The two most important aspects of built-up assemblies are abrasion and sufficient surface area. When mating surfaces, it is imperative to abrade the material before gluing it together. This applies to both stack laminations as well as mitered or butt-jointed fabrications. If you do not abrade the mill surface, the adhesive won't adhere properly. Abrade with 100 grit sandpaper prior to glue up. The mill finish and machine cut edge are highly resistant to adhesion regardless of the adhesive due to the low porosity of the material. The built-up edge needs to be at least 1.5 inch deep to ensure enough surface area to create a strong joint. Thank you for your time, and we hope that this video has been informative. Please feel free to contact your sales representative for more information on both fabrication and sales of Richlite paper composite surfaces.